day everyone, so this is Leia and I'm back again with another video, and let's talk about comparing economic system. Comparing economic system is a political economic approach, presents a analysis and comparing of different types of economic system. So what is socialism? So socialism both an economic system and a political way of thinking. So socialism is a populist economic and political system based on the public ownership, also known as a collective or common ownership of the means of the production. So what does it say or preach? So a nation's wealth should be distributed to everyone in a fair way. So how can this be? So first we have ownership in socialism. So ownership of the most of the means of the production is public rather than private. So the government, not the individuals, in the center of the economy. So because socialism is a populist economic and a political system based on public ownership of the means production, those means include the machinery, tools, and factories used to produce goods that aim to directly satisfy the human. Next one is socialism. So socialism has a equality. So socialists favor a more equal distribution of wealth and income within society. So this is in a sharp contrast to liberals and to some extent conservatives who favor equality of opportunity. So the ideas are not just political equality but also social and economic as well. Next one is democratic socialism. So under this system, people have basic human rights and have some control over the government officials through free election. However, the government does not own the basic means of production and makes most economic decisions. So let's talk about their socialism strengths and weaknesses. So first we have their strengths. So first, socialism's guarantee minimum standards of living, or what you call cradle to grave. Second, evens out differences. So it makes people more equal. So third, workers enjoy full fruit of their labor. And fourth, full employment. So minimum wages, employment protection, and trade union recognition rights for the benefit of workers. So these policies aims to guarantee living wages and help produce full employment. So while any member of different models of trade union protection have evolved throughout the world over time, they all guarantee the rights of workers to form unions, negotiate benefits, and participate in strikes. And the fourth one is end of poverty. So fifth, production is geared towards use to not profit. And the last one is have people more control over their. So socialism has also weaknesses. First, it complicates government, robs human incentives, too much government control, individual freedom is secondary to states' needs, and lastly, high taxation and redistribution of wealth. So it came about after the Industrial Revolution. The richer got richer and the poor got suffering by the workers. So in industrial nation, population is divided between the first we have bourgeoisie and the second is proletariat. So first we have bourgeoisie. So bourgeoisie is the capitalist who owns the means of the production. And second is the proletariat. So proletariat, workers who produce the goods. So this in fact forced to a subservient position by the power of the capital, which has stripped means of productions from them. So as the proletariat becomes conscious of its situation and power, organizes itself and takes collective political action and becomes a class for itself which has a revolutionary potential to become a ruling class. So Karl Marx began to criticize capitalism. So Karl Marx viewed capitalism as immoral because he saw a system in which workers were exploited by capitalists who unjustly extracted surplus value for their own gain. So Karl Marx have two thoughts. So first, Karl Marx thought that it would change come through a violent and bloody revolution, and second, Karl Marx thought that it would change come through peaceful means. So socialist changes. So as a capitalist society, so we will have to go through a series of changes. First, we have nationalization. Second, the welfare states. Third, high taxation, and lastly, command economy. So we have socialist countries. So first, we have Northern Europe. So we have Sweden and Finland. Next one is France. And the third one, some countries like South American countries. We have Venezuela. So we have communism. So communism is a political system in which the government owns all property and is ruled by one party with a complete control over the economy. So as a political theory derived from Karl Marx, advocating class war and leading to a society in which all property is publicly owned and each person works and is paid according to their abilities and needs. So no private property will exist. Every person will work for the welfare and for all, and from each according to his ability, to each according to his needs. So that's the end of their video. So I hope you learned something about it. Thank you.